Hey everyone, it's Relic here. We are back playing some more Ark Survival Evolved here on Ragnarok. And yeah, it's been an eventful few days. So yeah, we've got these guys down here now because we were attacked by an RG. And yeah, unfortunately it's destroyed quite a lot of our greenhouse. Now I suspect that it is because it was trying to get to this plant. So I need to make a decision really as to whether or not this is ever going to be useful to us and whether or not I need to get rid of it. But that aside, the auto farm has gone really well. And yeah, this guy, he hasn't actually been, I've activated him because I've not been on for a couple of days. But yeah, he's been doing his job pretty well. So all of this stuff has got quite a lot of fertilizer in. And yeah, the item collector is doing its job as well. I don't really have to have that turned on too much. In fact, I'm going to turn that off right now because I think the compost bin, yeah, it's got plenty of poop in there. So, and it takes quite a while, so I'll probably do with more compost bins to be honest. But then, yeah, not really sure if I need it because, say, he is doing his job. Yeah, it's really handy. We can just come up here and we can just grab some stuff. So you can grab the narco berries. I found that quite handy just for getting our arrows made. But yeah, really pleased with that. And I've also had a go at a little bit more breeding. Now, I kind of said that we are going to do that together, but I got quite excited with getting the Allosaurus. And I did go back out and grab a female. In fact, I just want to drop these narco berries in here and get those turned into narcotic because we're running a little bit low. So let's just make those. We'll make 59 more of those. Leave that running. Yes, I did get a little bit excited and I went ahead and I bred this guy after we'd grabbed the female, and he has turned out so much better than the original male that we had, and I've used him quite a lot. And if we just go in and show you the stats on him, it's the movement speed has made an absolute massive difference. So he is really quick, and I've been leveling up on the melee damage a bunch. So yeah, he's quite hard hitting. He's got a load of health. Yeah, all in all, he's by far the best mount, or land mount anyway, that I've got now. But we did have a few attempts at getting there. And I'm kind of stuck with these guys, which yeah, a couple of those I'm not going to use at all. And I think there was one or two females there. Yeah, I've got a bit of a problem. I discovered that I decided to do a bit of a tidy up on dinos, and I'd selected a few that I just wanted to get rid of because obviously the more dinos that we've got, it does kind of like have a little bit of an impact on the server. So I kind of wanted to minimize that a little bit, but you can't kill them. Now I left the pteranodon out on the roof just to see if I could starve it, just one of the ones that I wanted to get rid of. And because I'm not using it, that's not happening either. So yeah, gotta find a way to get rid of the dinos that we don't want. And yeah, the two that were kind of, I think there's three. Yeah, the three that were important to me as my two best females and the original male I've kept in here. But yeah, really pleased with what we've got here. And breeding was really easy, and that's kind of why I didn't show it on camera, to be honest. The kind of requirements for the egg, we were just able to use the campfires that we used when we bred up the pteranodon in here. And yeah, because we've got access to the kibble farm now, so we managed to get this guy. He is actually 100% imprinted. So yeah, imprinting 100%. So you get all the buffs from that as well. So anyway, that aside, what I really want to do today is I want to make myself a little bit more self-sufficient with oil. And I kind of sussed that the best way to do this would be to be able to actually get into the water. But yeah, that's a little bit dangerous for us at the moment. But yeah, I kind of guessed that we needed to do something about it. So I want to head over to the swamp and see if we can get ourselves a decent level Sarco. And yeah, that'll be a good starter. So I've grabbed all the bits that I need, and we're going to head over there on Jeremy. But we are going to take our fastest Pteranodon with us as well. And the reason for doing that, can we just land you here for a second? Yeah, just check, was there something going on down here? There wasn't. I don't know why there was dust down there, to be honest. Yeah, so the reason anyway why I want to take the Pteranodon with me as well is because you're probably aware that the new patch came out and the Ragnarok map has now been extended significantly, and that is kind of in the same area that we're going, and we're going to need a fast mount because I want to check out one particular thing. Yeah, she is so fast. I think with her following me it's probably going to be quite irritating because she's going to keep flying in circles around me, but I kind of would prefer to fly Jeremy than her, just in case anything happens, because we can easily make another fast Pteranodon if we need. But yeah, griffins are quite hard to get hold of, so let's just see how this goes. Can we actually... Why are you not following me? Let's land and jump off again. Right, so I want you to follow me, you follow me. Cool. And now we should be... Yeah, cool. Yeah, she's going to do that all the way, which is obviously going to be quite irritating because she's so fast. There's no way that we could possibly outrun her. But yeah, the reason why I want a fast mount anyway is because there's the new feature is the Wyvern Cove, and I want to take a look at that. But yeah, I just want to be sure that I'm on something pretty fast just in case it goes badly. So yeah, the expansion is just behind the green obelisk, and I'm kind of heading round sort of like the coastal path rather than directly across land, just because I don't know, kind of feel a little bit safer I guess doing it that way. So anyway, I'm going to get myself over to the green obelisk, and yeah, I'll rejoin you when I'm there. Okay, so we have arrived. And yeah, I don't know if it's, I think it's ghosts. Put this structure here. And yeah, this was for training up Rexes, I think, for boss fights. Because it's right near the obelisks. But anyway, we're going to head over here. Now, obviously, originally the world map border was here. And I'm not 100% sure where this cove is yet. But I guess if we kind of stick by the coast... and we'll just kind of look out for wyverns. I don't want to... In fact, it's quite close because there is one now. That is pretty cool. I'm not sure how close we can get to these guys. They don't seem to be too hostile. There was a random Argy there. And yeah, there's some more there. Oh, this is pretty cool. Gotta say, I really, really like this. If this wasn't such a dangerous area... this would be a really, really awesome place to set up a base. I just want to land really quickly and just, now we know where it is, just make sure nothing's following me. Just want to land really quickly and just get my stamina back. That seems a bit odd. I've got some metal nodes just floating in the air there, so yeah, not really sure what that's about. But yeah, this whole thing, let's have a look over here as well. Let's say this whole thing is looking pretty cool. I don't know where the new map border is, and I don't want to we're going to get too far away because obviously we have got work to do today as well. But this looks like a pretty cool place. In fact, this looks like a really cool place. I wanted to land on top, if I'm honest with you. Right. Wow, this looks absolutely amazing. Yeah, the more I see of this map, the more I just appreciate the amount of work that's gone into it. Got some megalodons down there. He's never good. Big lad down there. But yeah, this is a really, really cool little island. I like it. This would be great to set up a base. Access for your land dinos. I'm not sure how you get them all over here. You probably have to build a bridge across. But yeah, so we've got the Wyvern Cove, and we've got loads of like really cool little islands. But But yeah, so I guess at some point in the future we're going to have to think about taming a wyvern, and that's going to mean obviously coming over somewhere like this just so that we can... Let's just land again. The trouble with the pteranodons, they run out of steam so quickly, but yeah, this one is this one's pretty fast, so it's pretty handy to have if you need an escape route pretty quickly. It'd probably help, to be honest, if I wasn't sprinting all the while. Yeah, really impressed with that. We are definitely going to have to do a little bit more of exploring of that. And then there's the whole cold area. We need to make ourselves some fur clothes, I think, so that we can potentially go and explore that a little bit more. But yeah, so this is all new. There's going to be a lot more over there. But yeah, I haven't got time to do it today, but really liking the look of that. There's some cats down there. So let's get you down here and we will leave you. Hopefully you're going to be safe. I'll leave you down there for a minute and we are going to go and see if we can grab ourselves a decent level Sarco. Now we're only just over the other side here and I'm going to trouble is he flies so slow, especially after you've been on a pteranodon that's that fast. He just then seems really slow, so we have to land quite often as well. There's some right old crazy stuff going on down there. And yeah, got a T-Rex down. I think that was a T-Rex anyway. Yeah, that's I do like this this whole thing where you build up the speed like that. So I'm thinking, have we got anything? It kind of sounded as though we had something behind us then. I'm guessing that we didn't. But yeah, so I'm going to get over there and see. When I flew over, I did see quite a few of them. So in fact, we're fine now. We can take off again. But yeah, I'm really hoping we can find something decent. I really don't want to mess around with anything either that's too low level, because that would definitely be a pain. Because I don't want to have to come back and try to find more of these. I just want this to be a one-time thing, and I don't want to go too far into the swamp either, because I'm a little bit worried about swamp fever. I've heard that's the thing, and I've also heard it's really hard to cure. So apparently you can tame Titan boas as well, so probably have a go at that at some point though, not today. Right, so here we go. Let's have a look and see what we've got. So we've got a level 85 female, and I just can't quite get on the other one. Can we see the other one? No, I can only see the level 85 female at the moment. Let's can we land up here, because there never seems to be too much to worry about up here. So we could probably land here. Can we do that? Yeah, I'm not sure whether or not we're going to be able to see from the front. In fact, we can probably get down here a little bit further, just to make our lives a little bit easier, because nothing's going to be able to, nothing will be able to climb up there. Right, so let's have a look now. They've separated a bit. So we've got, level 85 and a level 95. Now that, unless we can find anything better, seems like a pretty good bet. So let's just have a look. We've got one over here as well. In fact, we have got another two over here. So what have we got? Just some of my wing. Can we land over here somewhere and do the same thing? It seems to be easier looking in the telescope, to be honest, when you've landed. So we've actually got three over here. So let's... I wonder what you were doing then. I don't think you'll attack me. Right, so we've got a level 85, we've got a level 95, and a level 50. So there's a level 95 male. Now that would seem potentially like the best thing. This is going to be quite difficult because there's a lot of there's a lot of crazy stuff down there that I don't really want to tangle with if I can help it. So I guess I'd like to try to maybe just get him away from some of this stuff. So it's you that we want. Okay, so we're back. And yeah, I tried to make a little bit of a trap, but didn't really seem hugely successful. So I guess I'm going to have to try the old way and just try to keep him safe when he's down. This guy can handle pretty much anything that's thrown at him, to be honest. So hopefully we can get this sorted pretty quickly, pretty easily. And certainly not from this range, it would seem. I guess it would probably be better if I was to sort of entice him over somewhere, or her over. She's actually a different one than what I had originally, and is a bit of a higher level. Let's just, can we land here? Sort of. And can we get you from here? We can. Right, okay, so let's try this from here. Seemed like a pretty good place. Yeah, cool. Right, so seems that we can make the shots count. I just don't want to be hitting. I'm trying to keep my eye out just to make sure I'm not hitting myself. And yeah, this is always going to be the problem that we're going to end up with. Can we just get down here? Can you get up here? That is oh, that is not a good position. Let's just go from here and see. Oh, that's better. And actually quite a difficult. Yeah, this is not working from here. Let's try. I don't want to get too close, because they do quite a lot of damage. And I'm guessing maybe there. I'll just get myself. Yeah, this is going to be quite tricky, whatever angle that I try to do this from. Luckily, we can stop ourselves. Oh, we can fly backwards. I didn't know that. That's actually quite handy to know. Right, so let's try it now. Just see, are we? Yeah, we're in range. And I don't even know what the torpidity is like on these. I should have probably checked it out, I guess. And I think these are hitting. They are. Every now and then they register. I guess with the up and down movement, it's going to be a little bit more. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. Let's try now. Get ourselves a bit closer. And yeah, I just don't want to get caught out. Okay, so she is down. And now I'm a little bit worried that stuff is going to come and attack. So I think what we'll do is, if we get over here, what is going to be the most obvious danger? I guess you. And I don't really want you hanging about, so let's get rid of you as well. And I'd quite like to get rid of you. It's easier said than done. Even the frogs attack here. Can you believe this? Right, I'm going to land. Now you guys are done for. I'm thinking. Right, that's that dealt with. Cool, right, let's can we land? Is it safe? I don't feel overly like it is, but let's have a quick look anyway. Have we got any? Oh, we've got no narcotics on us. Okay, so I'm back. Yeah, like a complete idiot, I forgot to bring any narcotics with me. And since I've gone, stuff has spawned back in again. But this guy is pretty much there. And we're on 99% Tame and effectiveness. I went with prime meat because I just felt that was the best thing. Although I'm guessing probably the best thing would be some sort of fish. But yeah, so pretty cool. Now, obviously, we've then got the problem of actually getting her home. And it's quite a way. It's going to be quite a mission. And hopefully nothing too bad is going to attack us on the way. And I've left the Pteranodon over the other side just for now. So let's jump. Can we jump back up here? Seem to be... Oh, let's not jump over that side. Let's just jump onto you for now, just in case we need to make some sort of an exit. Although nobody seems to be bothered that I'm in here at the moment, which I'm guessing is probably a good thing. So, yeah. It's, I don't actually know why I am that bothered. I'm guessing. Although, yeah, things are running about. It's the Titan boas seem to be able to... They worry me more than anything because they seem to be able to kind of get their way through the fence somehow. But yeah, let's... can we not... Kind of hoping that we do tame up soon. That seems like a pretty good height. So just waiting for that last few minutes, I guess. Yeah, nothing bad seems to be coming. So can we not? I don't want to land that side of the fence. I want to actually land in here. Okay, we're there. So we'll give it a quick name. We'll just call you Croc for now because I don't really know what else we're going to call you. And I'm guessing probably the best thing to do is probably, I don't know, maybe to get the Griffin to follow me and just take the sea route round. I'm kind of a little bit worried about doing that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to get the Pteranodon because if anything happens to the Griffin, I'd be absolutely gutted. Whereas the Pteranodon, yeah, I mean, it's fast, but we can make another fast Pteranodon. So I'm going to grab that and yeah, we'll be back. Okay, so we're back and I've grabbed a saddle for this as well. And yeah, primitive Sarco saddle. And can we not actually, can we go in? Right, there we go. Cool. Right, so let's put the saddle on you. And let's just have a quick check there's nothing about. And I'm going to put you onto follow, so you can follow me. And yeah, so we need to get rid of a couple of these fences. Jump on you and hopefully, yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're not too bad. We can move anyway. And yeah, hopefully you don't get in my way too much because that would definitely be quite annoying. I'm kind of already beginning to think that maybe I made the wrong choice here. Nothing else is following. You're following me. Right, let's see what you're like in the water. Yeah, that's going to be... That is definitely going to be much better. As I say, hopefully we can just follow the water all the way home and we shouldn't, fingers crossed, come across any sort of obstacles. Like I said, she is quite quick in the water. It's not very far away. So yeah, hopefully it goes without a hitch. And yeah, we've got a level up already. If I do that, then you don't get me. Okay, so we had to make a little bit of an unscheduled stop at somebody else's base. I'm not sure whose base this is. I know Spike was involved in some of the building. But yeah, basically what was happening anyway was the torpidity was going up still. Now it looks as though it's finally headed back down again. But yeah, it got me a little bit worried So I think I probably overdid it a little bit with the narcotics when we were taming it. I did throw a fair few on there, but yeah, so that was a thing anyway. So now that he seems, or she seems okay, I guess we can get ourselves back on track again, and yeah, get back to base. So he's definitely going. He's definitely on the way down again. But yeah, I was a little bit worried, I've got to say. So especially as there's a lot of sharks and stuff about, and I definitely didn't want her to pass out in the water, where there's pretty much nothing I can do about it, especially when we've gone to so much trouble of getting this tame today. It would have been a real pain. So are you... Is she actually following me? I feel as though you're not following me at all, which, oh, there you are. Right, cool, you are following me, good. So as I say, normally you're flying circles around me, and it's, I've got to say, it is pretty annoying. So yeah, not far to go now, and yeah, we'll be back at base. Okay, so we are back, and yeah, got everybody back at base. So yeah, the Griffin and the Pteranodon are over here. And yeah, I've left the Sarco over there. You can just about see her actually, just because it was a little bit easier than trying to get her up the hill and in the base. And I'm intending to take her out underwater anyway, so we are going to need to grab ourselves some scuba gear. And I've got most of the bits that we want for this, so we want learn the engrams for it. So might as well learn them all. I'm not sure that we're going to need flippers, but we'll grab those anyway, and they're all quite expensive. So the tank is going to be probably the most important thing. So, and where do we... so it needs to be made in the fabricator anyway. So we've got the polymer in there. We need some metal, some hide, and some fibre. And more hide and fibre, silica pearls and crystal. In fact, let's just go and grab a bunch of stuff, and hopefully we can just make it. We can just make it all. So what have we got in here? Hopefully, right, we've got some crystal. We'll grab that. We want some hide. We've got some... No, we don't want thatch. That is not something that we need. Fibre. Want some metal. And want some keratin as well. Have I got too much to move with now? Almost. So let's just head back into here actually. And let's grab, because we're not going to need all that metal, so let's just split half of that out and put that back. And we certainly don't need anywhere near that amount of hide, so in fact let's just split out a couple of hundred hide, and we'll put the rest back. And then the last thing that we needed was silica pearls, which yeah, I've got those. Cool. So I think that is pretty much all we need. So let's head over to the fabricator, and let's just drop all of those items in there. I don't think we needed wood, but we've put it in there anyway. So armor, scuba, and so the tank, let's make one of those. We do that. The leggings, let's make one of those, and the mask, let's make that. And what are we missing for the flippers? Let's just have a quick check and see. So the flippers required more cementing paste. Right, fine. I'll grab some of that. That is no problem. So I don't think we're going to need the flippers. Well, I'm not intending to go that far away from her anyway, but it might be quite handy just to grab a little bit more cementing paste. In fact, should we turn all that? Yeah, let's just... Do you know what? Let's just turn all of that into cementing paste. It makes life a little bit easier, because there will be other stuff that we will need the cementing paste for anyway. And I'm going to put that door back on manual actually, because it's really annoying that it opens every time that I run past it. Can we go back in here? Cool, right, so throw that in there and go back into the scuba, and now let's grab the flippers as well. And luckily these things aren't too heavy. And yeah, I feel as though I'm getting hungry and thirsty. So let's eat really quickly. Let's grab a drink. Although we're going to be going in the water, so it probably doesn't matter that much. God, that was loud. Right, there we go. So hopefully we are now sorted. So let's fly somebody over there. In fact, I think we'll fly somebody a little bit more sensible. And probably fly Daphne over there. She's not quite as crazy. If we can actually ever get out. And we'll pop her over here. Hopefully she'll be safe. But like I said, I just want to see what this guy is like. This girl even, I keep calling her a guy under the water. So I'll pop you there. You'll be fine. And let's jump on you. And now let's go in and throw our scuba stuff on. So leggings, let's throw our leggings on. Our mask, I guess, goes there. This goes here. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to need flippers. Oh, the view's gone really weird. But yeah, we're going to be able to go under the water now. What have I got stuck on? Cool. We're going to be able to go under the water now. And hopefully things are going to be a lot better. Do you know, let's just sort out the level first of all. So we've got 2 level points. Stamina is absolutely fine. Perhaps we'll put some in movement speed. And can we move? That would be great. And let's have a look. And I know there's going to be megalodons under here. Because there always is. I just want to have a quick check actually and just see if there's any oil nodes nearby. That's kind of like the main reason for wanting to do this. So yeah, this is pretty cool. What is that? That is the weirdest. That is the weirdest looking thing. I definitely don't want to go messing with that. She seems fairly quick, so I'm not too fussed. Alright, there's... Are they pearls? No oil as yet. I'm guessing that potentially there could be some oil in the bay actually. Can we get... I didn't really want to climb up the... There we go, thank you. I didn't really want to climb up the mountain. Went a little bit too far. Right, so yeah, it'd be nice to find some oil. Right, and that is... I want to know what that is. That is the weirdest looking thing. So can we deal with you fairly easily? Seemingly so. You don't seem to actually do a lot of damage to us. Cool, right, so sharks are no longer a massive problem to us like they were before, which is absolutely fantastic. Oh, I've just hit some dolphins. That's probably not a good thing. Cool. Yeah, I'd really like to find some of these oil nodes now, because that was kind of half the reason as to why I wanted to get this. Okay, so we're back in the bay, and I found this. Now, I'm not sure. Look around. It doesn't look as though this is too dangerous here, so I can probably jump off. Let's grab our pick. And what are we getting? Just flint and stone. That is not at all what we wanted. I want... Ah, here we go. Oil. Right, cool. So let's grab some oil. Is this how we're going to grab this? It is. Fantastic. So we can get ourselves a good amount of oil. And I know that they are going to respawn. So yeah, probably not quite as much oil as we would have got had we have just gone to the well. But yeah, pretty happy with that actually. Just makes us a little bit more self-sufficient than we were previously. And yeah. Cool. Right, I think for now what I'm going to do is I am going to store her over this side, just because it's going to be easier to get in and out of the water, and hopefully she doesn't get in anybody's way, doesn't bother anybody. But yeah, pretty cool, pretty happy with that. Okay, so yeah, safely back over base. I've actually moved from over there to just down there. You can't quite see her, can't quite get an angle that you can see her, but just past the bottom of my stairs down here. So yeah, she's on a little ledge and she'll be a bit safer down there. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. And yeah, pretty enjoyable actually. It's the first time that we've actually got out and got into the water. And that opens up obviously a whole lot more of the map to us. And I think it's going to make travelling about a little bit easier because she's quite decent on land as well. So yeah, I think we've got all angles pretty much covered at the moment. So yeah, that is going to be it. And if you've enjoyed it, then remember, hit that like button. Always appreciated. And until next time, guys, I'm kind of sunk into the floor here. Take care. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.